this lesson we're going to be working with complementary colors to create tones. You should have a value scale sitting in front of you. There's 3 value scales. The first one says red to green, second is blue to orange, third is yellow to violet. To do this, you're going to start with the very first value, and you only need the colors red and green. At the end where it says red, you're going to paint just a solid red. This is going to give you high intensity. So remember, high intensity is a pure color. Nothing is mixed with it. Again, we're using tempera paints. They are water soluble. You want to make sure that your brush is nice and dry when you're painting in the sections. So at the one end I have red, the other end I have green. I'm going to take the 2 colors and I'm going to mix them together so I get just this ugly brown color. It's actually referred to as a gray color, but it looks more brown than anything. Make enough of it because you're going to end up using this for all of the colors. So that ugly brown I'm going to put right in the middle. Okay, and that is a low intensity color. Right. The idea now is, as we move towards the red, we're going to get a higher intensity. As we move towards the green, we're going to get a higher intensity of the green. So I'm going to take this ugly brown and I'm just sort of going to draw an imaginary line down the middle. To the one side, I'm going to add a little bit of red to it. I sometimes even use the top part of my palette to mix. You want to make sure that your mixing is complete on the palette. You don't want to mix it on the paper. I'm going to add this color to the left. So you can see it starts to get a little bit brighter in red. Then I'm going to take that same color and I'm going to add even more red to it. I'm going to paint that. At the end, you should be able to see a change in value in each one of these squares. Rinse my brush off. I'm going to do the same thing to the other side, only this time I'm using green. So to this other half, I'm going to add a little bit of green. Paint that to the right. And then I'm going to add even more green. Paint that to the right. Alright, so here I have high intensity green, high intensity red, and these are low intensity. All tones of green and red together. When I'm done with the red and green, I'm going to then move on to the blue and the orange. Do the same process, and then the yellow and the violet. When I'm done, this is what it will look like. Make sure you put your name on your piece of paper and put it on the drying rack until it dries. I guarantee you they will all look the same come tomorrow and you won't have your name on it. You're going to have to start all over.